Yo, what's going on? This is Mr. Gold, and I play Kaizo on Twitch. I'm currently practicing for a deathless run of Quick World 1, and also play some really tough hacks. Have you ever watched someone play Kaizo, and you're like, that looks really freaking hard? I don't think I could do that, but you kind of want to do it, but you're just not sure? Well, this video is on whether you should play Kaizo. I'm going to help you figure that out. Um, I have some considerations you can think about, which will either be make or breaks or like not a big deal for you. I'll make clear which ones are the big deals and which ones are not going to really be a big deal for you, and from that you can decide whether you should try Kaizo or not. Okay, so for the first consideration, retro versus modern. Are you more into retro games or are you more into modern games? So for retro games, I don't mean like just strictly NES or SNES games, but I mean games that are like 2D platforming, like side scrolling, those kind of games. Like examples that I think of are games like The Messenger, Celeste, Super Meat Boy, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, and stuff like that. If you like games like those, then I think those are good signs that you'll enjoy this. But if you only play like AAA games, like I don't know, Call of Duty or like Assassin's Creed, um, games that are, I would assume, not necessarily that heavy on platforming, then I'm gonna say you probably won't like playing Kaizo, and that you should just skip it. Okay, hand-eye coordination. Do you play like very like button intense games? So when I say button intense, I mean like fighting games. I mean like Metroidvanias. Maybe like some third person like adventure games. Just other games. It doesn't have to be 2D. It could be 3D still, but just games that have a lot of jumping in it. That's the core aspect of Mario. So if you do that in your game, then you'll have some translatability over to Kaizo. But if you're playing really chill games like Stardew Valley, if you're playing like Path of Exile, like point and click games which don't have a lot of jumping, if that's what you play primarily, or like strategy games, then that's not going to really translate really well to Kaizo. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try it, but that just means, you know, that's where your interests are. And so if that's where your interests are, then you're probably not going to be that interested in Kaizo if you try playing it. So yeah, other games with a lot of jumping, or even just like a lot of like combos, like Street Fighter or Tekken, stuff like that, you could probably play Kaizo. But if it's like Stardew Valley, Path of Exile, or strategy games, then there's a good chance you'll be much less interested. Do you like Mario? Okay, so this one I don't think is actually like a big deal. This is not a make or break, like hand-eye coordination, like retro versus modern. Um, whether you like Mario or not is not a big deal. Like there are some hacks that have Sonic as the sprite, or like that have like some other random character as the sprite. So I'm not really like a big fan of Mario. I know basically what his lore is, but that doesn't really matter that much to me. His personality doesn't matter that much to me. I just enjoy the mechanics of Mario. Um, so if you've played some other Mario games, like any of the NES Mario's or just like vanilla SMW, and you enjoy that, then there's a pretty good chance you'll enjoy Mario. If you um if you really like hate Mario, like I think he's just like a stupid dude. I don't know. And you find him unappealing, that'll probably make you not play Mario. But if you don't really care, at the very least, then whether you're playing as Mario or some other character is not going to matter to you. Do you like pixel art? Now, as long as you don't hate pixel art, I don't think this is that big a deal. So if you like 2D art, if you have some respect, some appreciation of 2D art, then I think you like Mario. Because also for Kaizo hacks, a lot of people use their own assets, make their own like graphics for Kaizo, and it's really cool to see it. So I think you'll get some joy out of that. Um, so yeah, as long as you don't hate 2D art or pixel art, then I think you'll like this. I think you'll like playing Kaizo Mario because of all the different backgrounds, the different sprites, the different like items that you'll see that people make in like Chocolate Mario, which is Mario that doesn't use like the original mechanics of Super Mario World. Now, these last four are very important and they all go hand in hand. Um, do you like to learn and become better? Are you persistent? Uh, are you good at not getting upset when you lose? Do you like puzzles? If you can do all these things, you're gonna love Kaizo Mario. Okay, so here's the thing: anybody who's ever played Kaizo dies a lot. That's a normal part of learning how to play Kaizo Mario. If you could take that death and be like, oh, okay, I should have done this instead of that, and get back at it again, um, then you'll be fine. You'll be determined enough to continue to get better at Kaizo Mario. If you can appreciate every little bit of progress that you get in playing Kaizo Mario, then you'll do well. You'll do well in Kaizo Mario. You'll be able to keep going with Kaizo Mario. And the great thing about playing Kaizo Mario is that when you die, it's not a long run back to where you were before. It'll take you like maybe 30 seconds or less to get to the part that where you got to from before. So it's a lot of effort, but it doesn't take that much time to get there. Now, if you're the kind of person who gets frustrated very easily, um, getting discouraged very easily, then you don't think you can change that, don't want to change that, then don't play Kaizo Mario. You will be very upset. You'll be very angry, and no one wants to be angry. So if you think dying is going to make you very angry, then yeah, just don't play Kaizo. Play something that will not make you angry. So you make sure that you whatever you're playing, you still have fun. And also remember, even if you do die, you can still do save states. Like with some people, it's looked down upon to use save states. For me personally, I'll use save states to practice particular sections that I keep dying on. Then after I get that part, then I'll start back at the beginning. And then if I reach another part that has something I keep dying on, I'll save state practice that again and again until I got a solid, and then I'll start from the beginning again. So don't feel bad about doing that. That's a good way to learn. Um, and yeah, at the end of the day, you play how you want to, no matter what anybody says. So yeah, to recap, um, these are the aspects that are make or break. Um, you don't mind playing retro games. You've played retro games. You have pretty good practice with your hand-eye coordination with other games. Um, and you like to learn and get better. Losing will not upset you. You are persistent to become better after you die, after you fail, and you like puzzle solving because these hacks, each level will have their own unique setups that you might not have seen before. Now, the considerations that are not a big deal, that will not necessarily make or break whether you play Kaiser or not, is do you like Mario and do you like pixel art? Those will not be a big deal for you. Okay. So yeah, that's what to think about when you're deciding whether to play Kaizo Mario or not. Think about what I said. And if any of the make or breaks are true for you, you want to stay away from Kaizo, is my suggestion. You don't have to listen to me. You can still try it out if you want to. But I think if any of those make or breaks are true for you, then you want to maybe stay away from Kaizo. But if it's just the considerations that are not a big deal, then I'd say still give Kaizo a shot. And if you think there are any other make or breaks that I missed here that I think I should have considered, or if you think any of my make or breaks are not really making breaks, please leave a comment, leave a message in the comments, and tell me what you think. And yeah, if you think there should be any other considerations that are not a big deal, also let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like these, and as well as my Kaizo videos. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Kaizo, or gaming in general, life in general, please follow me at twitch.tv/miniaturegold. And thank you for watching. All right, see ya.